one of the setups for this pair Euro USD that could maximize your profits if you really use it correctly. Okay, so now we're gonna start from the higher time frame, and we see the zones to which Euro USD is trading from. The higher time frames always use H4 time frame, guys. Okay, you can see here on your H4 time frame the market was bearish overall here. You can see because these lows were broken. There was a low here. This low was broken from here. Okay, then you can see that they have been broken right here. This was also a low. It was broken. Remember, it always, when the market breaks the previous low, it retraces, then it makes another impulsive move. Okay, so now you can see all those break of market structure until the market reached here and made this low, right? So the market reached here and created this low right here. And when it created this low right here, you can see that the market, when the market came back, it failed to break again. It failed to make another break of market structure to the downside. Rather, it created what we call the equal lows. Okay, these are equal lows. You can see that these are equal lows right here. You can see when I show you here, you can see that there is this low right here, and also you can see that there is this low right here. It made what we call double bottoms or equal lows. And always we find a lot of liquidity right here. We find a lot of liquidity on these equal lows. You will find a lot of liquidity. That means for the market to make the impulsive move, sometimes the market has to come back and take out these equal lows, or it has to take out these buyers right here, the people who bought from here, before it makes another impulsive move. But yes, it created those double bottoms. Then you can see this was a neckline right here. This was a neckline right here, and you can see that the market came and broke that neckline right here. And when the neckline was broken, yes, it retraced back, because right here there was a fair value gap. Okay, it retraced right back to our H4 fair value gap. It was big one, so it retraced up to our fair value gap. You can see that the market came and reacted from this fair value gap that previous week. Okay, but remember, we said down here we have equal lows. There is a lot of liquidity that is resting from these lows right here. That means there's a possibility of the market coming back and take out this liquidity before it makes another impulsive move. Okay, because now it reacted on the fair value gap on H4, yes, but it can also use that as liquidity. Okay, it can also use this as an inducement. We can call it inducement. Sometimes it can use that as an inducement. Then let's see, when it uses that as an inducement, it can do like this, then sells from here. It takes out this liquidity, then it buys again. So we are looking at that this coming week. Okay, so now when we go to our lower time frame, there are a lot of setups. Let's go to our 1 hour time frame right here, and I show you on that fair value gap the scalpers really got setups to trade from. So now you can see when it touched in your H4 time frame, it created what we call a change of character. It created the market structure shift on your lower time frame, and there were some good pips that the market moved. How? You can see here, this is what we call a change of character right here, because now this is the liquidity that we are taken from down, and also you can see the liquidity that we are taken from up here. Okay, this high right here. Then when that high is broken, of course, that is a change of character or market structure shift. It means that you are expecting the market to come back to any zone. Okay, so there was this zone right here. You can see that yes, the market came back to that zone. Then people, they took what we call the buy position. They entered from here, the scalpers. Okay, this was not a swing trade, it was a scalping trade. Okay, and you can see always it was actually an intraday, because it moved almost 60 pips, and someone would target right from you put below this low right here, because now this one has become a protected low. Sometimes there are very few chances for the market to come back and take out that low. That's why always we put our stop loss down there. You can see almost 60 pips have been moved. but it reacted from your H4 time frame. Okay, so now you can see here on your 15-minute also. This week we can see another retracement, then another move. Okay, so now when you look here, when you look very closely right here, there was a fair value gap that was left right here. It is unmitigated. It means there are higher chances for the market to come back to that fair value gap. And you can see down here, it can use this low as inducement or liquidity. Okay, you can see that inducement or liquidity. Because why am I saying that? I'm saying that because of this high that was broken right here on your lower time frame, M15. That high was broken right there. When it breaks, you know, every time when a high is broken, we're expecting a retracement. So it can come back or not. The market can do anything it needs. Okay, so now there is a possibility of using this as inducement. It comes back here. It can even fake some buys. Then it takes out some buyers. Then boom, it buys from our fair value gap. Now for us, we shall be waiting for it from here. If it comes, we shall set our limit orders. When it comes to this fair value gap, yes, we always have to put a stop loss right here. It is just 15 pips, just imagine. Then when you are targeting almost 60 pips, it is like a 1 to 5 risk to reward. It is very good. So next week we are waiting for that. The market is moving very nicely, and also there was this high that we are expecting the market to reach to. Okay, so now there was this high that it created long time, and it is still right there, but we're expecting the market to reach on that high after taking out these equal lows. I told you these double bottoms it created, because a lot of liquidity is resting from down here, guys. So that is the weekly forecast for this Euro USD pair, and these setups, if you really use them, they can make you some good money in the market. Hope this video has been helpful to you guys. Consider subscribing and give a like to this video. So happy trading. Bye.